Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Fully Loaded Wrestling. Before we get started with our action, I would like to make an announcement. Starting next week, we will be holding a tournament with our newly signed tag teams to determine our inaugural FLW World Tag Team Champions. The tournament will start on our next episode and will feature 8 tag teams and will culminate at our next pay-per-view, Last Rites. To those 8 teams, good luck and may the odds be ever in your favor. Now to the action.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Fully Loaded Wrestling. We have an action-packed evening here for y'all this evening, and we are just coming off the heels of Heaven Meets Hell. We still have our Women's World Champion Megan Suzuki, our World Champion Zeke Salazar, and our brand new Openweight Champion Evie Mack, and so much more on the show. Oh, come on. And yes, apparently we have Jack Bradford on the show as well. Why do we have to listen to this man blow hot air? Why must we listen to this man? Okay. He's coming off a big win against Mike Maxwell. That's what he's coming off. He's coming off a win against Mike Maxwell at Heaven Meets Hell and attacked Alexis Danvers after her loss against Jessica Harper at Heaven Meets Hell as well. He also lost to Tara Monroe at a Matter of Pride 5 Night 1. So that's the only good thing he's been a part of. That's his only good accolade from that weekend. What the hell does he want to say?
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome back to another episode of Fully Loaded Bradford. Where last time we met, not only did I put down this generation's biggest crybaby, but I also sent a notice to the entire locker room, and most importantly, Alexis Danvers, when I ripped her in half with the most brutal spear in the industry and dragged her all around the ring. And if that doesn't show the people where we stand, I don't know what possibly does. Let me make this abundantly clear. Micro Mooch Maxwell made me lose focus on the one thing that really matters to me. Championship gold. I promised FLW that I would be the world champion, and I don't intend on letting that go just yet. Now, with more on man in my rear view, and Danvers effectively put on the shelf, I have only one direction. and straight towards the FLW World
Alright,
Champ.
no. Fuck this shit.
Uh-oh. I know that voice.
Who in the absolute hell do you think you are, huh? What, did you think it was okay to attack someone who, one, just finished a match, and two, was blind? Canadian Pride, my fucking great white ass.
Yeah, I thought it was okay, and I stand by my decision. Want me to apologize for teaching you a lesson? Do you think the industry ever apologized to me for teaching me lessons over the last 30 years? You stuck your neck in my business since I got here, and I warned you to take a back seat, but you continued to wiggle your way into staying relevant for me over and over and over, so I put a stop to it. I seized the opportunity to humiliate you and teach you the ultimate lesson, something that you and a lot of other people in this industry need to learn lately. You mind your business, I mind mine. People think that they can just insert themselves into my business and not get hurt for it. You included. So I took a stand. And I'll be damned if you think you are ever getting an apology.
Sticking my nose in your business. Let's see. Stopping you from winning a little title match you stole from someone else, that I get. But being secondhand to LGBTKO, I kind of made it my business. Let's see. Getting put into a tag match against our will, that's poking my nose in your business? Or how about when I came out here to tell you that you had your match so that way I could have mine at that point in time? How is that poking my nose in your goddamn business? The lesson that you're trying to teach me is fucking worthless if there's no weight to it. I told you that if you wanted a piece of me, that you had to wait your turn. Because, newsflash, asshole, you're not the only one that hates me around here. I don't expect an apology, but I expect someone who's been in the business for 30 years to know the difference between nose sticking and a fucking coincidence.
Alright, you got me. I didn't do it because you're sticking your nose in my business. I did it because I fucking hate you! Okay? I've never been so repulsed by someone in my entire life. You have an attitude that just makes me want to do nothing but knock your head off your shoulders. I've paid close attention to your personal little Kardashian show you put on, and you are a fucking train wreck. It's one thing to give people a glimpse into your life, but it's another to do so and then be such a miserable human being. That's what this has always been about. I just despise the person you are. But I thought I had the pride to push it aside and focus on my goals. I don't have any pride. I'll do what needs to get done, no matter the cost. And seeing as you are basically handing yourself to me, tonight, right now, I finally finish the job.
No, you're not going to do shit. I'm not going to either, actually, except leave this ring because, well, I got what I came for. I'll let you keep blowing your bit of hot air, but there's something I should tell you.
What would that be?
Look, I know that right now I can't take care of you on my own. Hell, my body is so fucked up from the beating you gave me and my match with Akira, so I called in some help. And, well, I may have hired an assassin. An Aussie assassin.
Wait. And does she actually mean... Oh my God! That's Samuel North! The Aussie assassin! Samuel North is here in FLW! Sam calling up spear to Jack Bradford! Oh my God! Oh my God! God! Sonya North is in FLW! What the hell?
It was my first title act. I've spent years trying to get one. I didn't even get the FTW one when we were handing it out like sweets at Halloween. I wanted to appreciate the moment. When I saw Alex walk down to the ring, I thought someone I could trust was coming to celebrate with me. But no, I get shafted again, and all people want to chat about is Alex. It's not fair.
I know, babe, it's bullshit. The girl who came to do that to you, dating the girl I raised, that is not the woman I let fly the fucking coop. I'm so sorry that she did that to you. Taking your fucking moment like that is low, even for her.
What hurts the most is I have no idea why. I've done nothing but respect her. I gave her a job. I sat a customer in the most mind-mumming, bull-busting board meetings and sent frog gifts. I always sat in catering at Unite in case she needed the extra hand. Do you know how much that show travels? What, I was the first corpo between us to win a title that meant something, and she's angry. Is that what this is?
I think we can cut that shit out right now, to be honest, babe. You ain't done no all wrong. Like you said, you've been there. You gave her the start, that she's acting like this ungrateful asshole, throwing it back in your face. I hate that she's got to you this much. We should be celebrating your fucking win.
But I wanted to celebrate with you and her. I wanted to shit in the caravan, order pizza from the on-site restaurant, and pull out the bed. Babe, you know I love you, and I'm so thankful you're here with me. I just wish it was under better circumstances.
Nah, fuck that. She does not get to make you feel this way. Look, sister or not, she's upset my missus, and I ain't having it. Where's the Evie Mac who's been fighting for years? That's who we need right now. That's the girl that's gonna fucking have her and keep that fucking title all at once. And that's the one she should be jealous of. I love you too, don't worry. I'm just pep talking.
Not a bad pep talk, babes. Yeah, you're right. She can go crying to management about her lack of shit. I've got all I need. I've got my title, I've got my one and only, and I've got a pizza on the way. She's got a Roy junkie and a Lego set to complete like a child. I'm gonna go hit the faulty tower and probably have a Chaz and Dave. Don't forget to tip Becca, she's saving up for beauty school.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are seeing the fallout of what happened at Heaven Meets Hell. Evie Mac outlasted both Spencer West and Gav Ashton to win the FLW Openweight champion, become the first champion, and got blindsided by someone she considered a close friend in Alex Zero, who was in action later this evening against Alexis Danvers. Danvers took issue with what Alex did at Heaven Meets Hell, and the challenge was thrown out, and it got approved by Yuri Watanabe. But right now, we have Adam Fowler making his entrance, and he is going to be he's set to take on Zach Quinn. And Adam Fowler does not have the best track record in FLW, and he's looking to change that. I am under the impression that Adam Fowler has been training real hard and has vowed, I've spoken to him earlier today, he has vowed to change his ways in how he conducts business. He says that there is a reason he chose the song he did, and that people are going to see it real soon. But now we have his opponent here tonight. Lots of pyro. Zach Quinn. Real quick, while we get set for our first match of the evening. Unfortunately, due to zoning issues, this will be our last show in this arena. Due to zoning issues, we have to move arenas. But that doesn't mean the action's going to stop. We got the budget for something bigger, something better, something brighter. So, look forward to what we've got in store. And as we saw, ladies and gentlemen, Samuel North is in FLW, and he is targeting Jack Bradford at the behest of Alexis Danvers. As we get set for our match, and immediately a big boot from Adam Fowler. And a huge corner moonsault from Adam Fowler onto Zach Quinn. Going for the pin. 1. Zach Quinn kicks out at 1. Adam Fowler straight out the gate. He swore up and down that he was going to break out of the habit of losing. And it's looking like he's going to hold himself to that word. And Zach Quinn with a huge bicycle knee to Adam Fowler. Adam Fowler ducking under the punch and giving Zach a taste of his own medicine. Throwing Fowler into the corner. Reversing Zach into the corner, going to the other, and running forearm into the corner to Zach Quinn. And Adam Fowler feeling it. And a huge... That was a pop-up fastball punch. I don't think I've seen that from Fowler before. Apparently whoever he's been training with has been showing him good, because he's not even giving Zach Quinn a second to breathe. Zach Quinn reversing whatever Fowler had in mind, and Fowler rolling out of the way. Zach Quinn meeting Matt. And Zach Quinn trying to fight his way back into this match, but Adam Fowler just staying one step ahead as he gets a kick to the calf of Zach Quinn. Ducks under, and a huge drop kick to Zach Quinn from Adam Fowler. Adam Fowler shifting into a completely different gear tonight. And Zach Quinn gets the knees up. But Adam Fowler bloodying up Zach Quinn here this evening. Zach in a dangerous position here. Adam Fowler calling him up. Is he looking for the Meteora? And he gets that Meteora from the top rope. Going for the pin here. 1. And Zach kicks out at 1. This match has been all Adam since the start. As Adam gets in that fastball punch once again. And a kick out at 2 from Zach Quinn. But Fowler now went for Twisted Sin. And Zach trying to fight his way back into the match here. But Adam kicking the gut there. Looks like Adam tried to go for that headbutt. Goes for the elbow there and tackles Zach to the ground. And Adam gets that headbutt in. And Fowler now went for something. Got stopped in his tracks, but now pop-up powerbomb from Zach Quinn. Zach with a, I don't know what that move was, but it stunned Fowler. But Fowler right back in the driver's seat with that clothesline. And Quinn trying to fight his way back into the match here. And Fowler kicking the gut and getting Zach trapped in the Twisted Sin. Going for the pin, Adam Fowler. 1, 2, 3. Oh, that was close. That was close. Adam Fowler was almost a better wrestler for 3 seconds. He just needed to be the better for 1 more second. And that huge knee from the springboard from Zach Quinn. You can see the Crimson Mask forming on Zach here. And Adam clothesline. And Zach fighting out of the grip of Adam. Adam right back in the driver's seat, kicking the calf of Zach Quinn there. Zach looking for something. And goes for the pin. 1 and a 1. Just a 1 from Adam Fowler. And that huge moonsault from the corner. Going for the pin here. Jackie getting into position. 1, 2, 3. And Adam Fowler picks up the win. Fowler vowed that he was done with losing. Fowler picking up his first win in a long time here in FLW. Whoever he's training with has done wonders for him.
Where do I start?
And Adam Fowler celebrating as he should. You've earned it, Adam.
Look who it is. Tell you the truth, wasn't sure if you'd really show.
Heard the treatment was quite exclusive, so I got far too curious, naturally. You look like shit, by the way.
Feelings mutual. Now come on, get in the ring already. Promise I don't bite.
Well, that is a shame. Why did you reach out? Like, why now?
Oh, we gonna play coy? You know why. What you did to Evie. I knew you had a killer in there somewhere.
You're actually a fucking bloodhound. That happened not even a week ago? And... yeah, I don't know about killer. But it is surprisingly nice to not be shamed about it.
Never gonna shame you for that, Alex. Whatever it takes, right?
Yeah. But what if it takes a lot? Like, what if it takes and takes, and you still can't get there, where you want to be?
Then you haven't given enough. That is, if you've really got what it takes to begin with.
I've got what it takes. Well, at least I think I do. I just can't... Shit keeps catching me off guard. And I can't keep letting that happen.
Because you gotta be fucking ruthless, Alex. That's what you've been missing till now. That's what you finally showed in FLW.
Ooh, up close and personal, Smokey fucked you up. Don't take it the wrong way, but I really want to laugh.
Ugh, come on. She caught me by surprise is all.
No. You pushed her, and she snapped. Killer's always got survivors too, Cal. Can't always have the upper hand.
Drop it.
What, like your closest ally dropped you?
If you got something to say, then say it.
Just practice what you preach. And trust me, you're better off alone.
Scal just did what we always do. Win, no matter the cost.
And who is it you are trying to convince here? Me? Or you?
If you're gonna get so caught up on shit like that, then maybe you don't have what it takes. You wanna know how to be fucking ruthless, yeah? How to do whatever you have to do? Then you need to swallow those fucking feelings and focus.
Then show me how to do that then. Teach me how to.
You're thinking too much before you act. It's slowing you down, making you second guess everything.
What the fuck else am I supposed to think about?
Think of nothing but the person standing across the ring from you. Everything else is irrelevant, meaningless. You need to hone your body until it moves on its own, acts on its own, until all of it is second nature to you. And then, all you think about is what they're doing, what they're thinking, what they're feeling, and how to use all of that to beat them.
How the fuck am I supposed to do that?
He already has. He did it against Amber Reed.
Why the fuck am I doing this?
So many whys with you. You're doing it again.
Okay. Fuck, you got me. No more thinking, just doing.
Exactly. Quit worrying about whether what you did to Evie was right or wrong. None of that matters in the ring. None of that matters when it comes to that gold around her waist. You did it because you believed you deserved more. And that's enough.
But what if...
You're raw, Alex. You're messy, you're unrefined, but it's all there somewhere. Sometimes you show the world that brilliance. When you're on, you're on. You beat Amber Reed for fuck's sake. You lost yourself in that fight, and in that moment, nothing else in the entire world mattered to you. Your universe revolved around that ring. But could you do that again? Could you do that with gold on the line? Right now, you're like a volcano, but we need to make you into something more precise. A weapon. Let you use all that talent with more focus, without the second guessing. Something that you can just point and shoot.
Fuck! Ugh, don't let it get to your head, but you're right. I just need to focus on what I want and take it. Make it mine.
No mercy. At Disco Inferno, you had it won. Belt in hand just about, then you froze. You let that mercy get to you, swallow you whole, and steal that chance away. Where do you think you'd be now if you'd been ruthless then, and done what you had to do? Where would you be now if instead of thinking, you acted?
I'd be the world champion.
All I'm here to do, Alex, is to shape you into that weapon. And to teach you how to keep the safety off.
Killers use weapons, you know. You sure you're not gonna use me?
Someone's thinking too much again. All I want is an answer, little lady. Are you in, or are you out?
I'm in.
Then let's get to work.
Fully loaded wrestling. You weren't expecting me here, were you? In case you are unaware of who I am, allow me to formally introduce myself. My name is Akira Yukimura, and I bet you are all asking yourselves, why are you here? Well, the first answer is simple. Because there's a certain someone on this roster who took me to my limit a few weeks back, and she's pretty well known around these parts. So I wanted to see what the big deal was. But second is because of one thing, the FLW Women's World Championship. Now, I know you're probably saying, Akira, you're not even on the roster. How could you say that you're here for the championship? Well, let me answer that question. Because holding that championship continues to build my legacy. Because the last time I held a company's title, and that company, if we're being honest, on my back, it was all taken away from me. And I am getting pretty sick and tired of things being taken away from me, because everyone wants to make a damn name at my expense. So, to Megan Suzuki and Jessica Harper, I don't care if you two want to tear each other apart for that belt. Be my guest. But when the smoke clears, just know that I'll be waiting on the other side to pick up what's left. That is, if I don't decide to take that title first. Because, and you'll all learn this pretty damn quickly, the reign of Akira Yukimura as the FLW Women's World Champion comes with Death Bloom.
Bounty Hunter, you wanted my attention. You wanted to collect my bounty haul. Have my head mounted on your wall. But here's your mistake. You didn't finish the job. I'm still here, breathing. What you did, though, is pissed off a 6'4" Salvadorian genetic freak. I'm done with the games, with this ridiculous bounty nonsense. I want you, JK. But I don't want to have you in a wrestling match. No. I want you in a fight. So show yourself, Bounty Hunter. Don't be a coward. And rather than attacking me from behind, face me, mano a mano, so I can take your ass straight to Powerbomb City. Population, you bitch. I'm done here.
A lot to take in, ladies and gentlemen, as we get set for our next match. First off, we saw Cal Valen and Alex Zero training not too long after not too long after Heaven Meets Hell, in a way that should be concerning for Alexis Danvers here this evening, especially considering Alexis Danvers is walking through her match less than 100%, as Justice Santana makes her debut entrance here in FLW. And not only that, we had some words from Akira Yukimura, who has her eyes set on the FLW Women's World Championship, which we haven't seen the title since wait, is this who? Do we have any notes on this? The Human Spider? Is someone pranking me? Seriously, this has got to be real. How do you expect me to go off of a... Oh my god. Okay, so apparently we have Justice Santana and the Human Spider making both of their debuts here this evening. I'm not sure what to make of this. I'm really not sure what to make of this. I mean, I guess it should be a fun match. Anyway, where was I? Having her sights set on the Women's World Championship, sending a warning to both Megan Suzuki and Jessica Harper from Akira Yukimura. And not only that, as we get set for our match here, not only that, we also heard from Alan Montoya, who was attacked by J.K. Loudon at Heaven Meets Hell, as the Human Spider hits Justice Santana with a huge cutter. Oh my goodness. A lot of stuff has already happened here this evening, and we're only on our second match. Ladies and gentlemen, I apologize. I forgot to say the biggest news of all. At the beginning of the show, Yuri Watanabe made a huge announcement. Our tag team division is open, and starting next week, we will have an 8-team tournament to determine our first ever FLW World Tag Team Champions that will culminate at our next pay-per-view, Last Rites. And the Human Spider giving Justice Santana the business. But Alan Montoya having some words for J.K. Loudon, and J.K. Loudon apparently close behind. And Human Spider having control of Justice's body. And Justice now with the side headlock in. Ladies and gentlemen, we also do have our very first tag team division match here this evening. Not our first tag match, but our first match of the tag team division. We have the Jovian Twins making their debut in FLW against the Queens of Combat. Which is sure to be such a thrill. Both teams are actually in the tournament, have been confirmed to be in the tournament next episode. And not only that, our main event will see Dawg Wes, who made his first appearance in FLW at Heaven Meets Hell, attacking Zeke Salazar. He takes on Debate Damian Ventura. And that moonsault hitting flush on the Human Spider. As the ref is up to 3. Justice trying to throw the Human Spider back into the ring. I'm still confused as to how I'm supposed to call this match seriously with someone who's in a Spider-Man cosplay. There's nothing wrong with cosplay, obviously, but how can they even see in that mask? Like, that's plain white. It's like the plain white tees. Hey there, Delilah. The Human Spider drops behind Justice Santana. And Justice now chucks the Human Spider into the corner. This match is everywhere, all over the place. That was a cutter from Human Spider. And I'm sorry, was that the Misery DT? Is Alexis Danvers cosplaying tonight and we just don't know it? Is she competing in 2 different matches? Oh, okay, it can't be Danvers because Danvers doesn't do that stomp. She's afraid of breaking her knees, which I can understand. Getting tripped up by Justice Santana. And Justice going for the pin here. 1, 2. And Human Spider now driving the elbow into Justice. And a huge kick to Justice Santana here. I mean, I guess there's supposedly blood, but Human Spider is wearing a mask. So, 1, 2. Spider kicks out at 2. I'm still trying to make sense of this. How about those Mets scores? Not the best from what I heard. Anyway, but coming up, we still also have Alexis Danvers versus Alex Zero. Again, Alex Zero soiled the moment back a few weeks ago at Heaven Meets Hell for Evie Mack, when Evie Mack won the FLW Openweight Championship. And super kicked her best friend and everything. Go for the pin at 1, 2. Justice kicks out at 2. But it was a despicable act by Alex Zero, and Alexis Danvers did not take too kindly to it, and wanted to stand up for Evie. And Spider now having that scouted. And a clothesline, followed by another clothesline. Going for the pin here. 1, 2. And Human Spider was going for that cutter again, but Justice had it scouted. And now went for something, but Justice again having it scouted. Justice Santana, at the very least, showing up and showing out in her debut here in FLW. And Justice fighting out of Spider's grip. And Justice going for the 619, gets all of it. Going for the pin here. 1, 2, and Spider kicks out at 2. And I don't know what Spider was going for there, but Justice with that glory neck breaker. And Spider kicks out too. Gotta admit, whoever's under the mask has that Spider-Man mentality of not quitting, not giving up, trying to get the job done. That huge super kick. And you're going up to the top. And that huge splash. 1, 2. And again, Spider kicks out. And Spider taking it to Justice Santana. I've stopped trying to make sense of. I've stopped trying to make sense of who might be under the mask, but that backstabber could be the end of it. 1, 2, 3, and Spider picks up the victory. I'm going to be honest, that was one of the weirdest. Well, we have our winner, but we still don't know, I mean, I guess it defeats the whole anonymous superhero thing, but like this isn't a comic book. This isn't a superhero movie. Well, we've got the winner. Spider celebrating in the ring. Good win. Good win calls for a good celebration. I mean, congratulations. Good song, though. Good song choice. I think Jackie's in the ring to, get ready for our next match here. And, maybe she wants to... Whoa! What the fuck? Why do that to Jackie? What? I think... Oh my god! That's Selena Satoru!
Are you ready for the biggest EFED tournament? The biggest tournament of all the times. Over 200 of the greatest warriors will enter. But who will reach for the stars?
Madison, 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 M-A-D-I-S-O-N, Madison, M-A-D-I-S-O-N, Madison, 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 Madison,
Nomi Matsumoto, B. Barrett, Madison Reyes,
Madison, 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 M-A-D-I-S-O-N, M-A-D-I-S-O-N, Madison, 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 Madison.
Piper, Piper, Piper. You are definitely one feisty little gremlin, aren't you? I mean, you wanting to beat my ass just because I had a little problem with your sis, which didn't even involve you. But let's say that it did involve you. What would you have gained? Nothing, that's what. Or actually, no, I think you would have gotten your name out there as someone who lost to the greatest ever LGBTKO champion of all time, a title that you'll never lay your eyes or hands on. Whether it's you and what's-her-name chasing an impossible goal going after the LGBTKO tag titles, or whatever you had going on with that creepy lady in Starlight, you and that whole family of failures aren't on my level. But I know a way to make sure you aren't a failure like Sam, Zeke, Quinn, and all the other Salazars that are out there. Think about what I did back in November, how I turned my back and betrayed my family. After all is said and done, I've done more than I ever could without them holding me back. I've won gold. I've had many of my dream matches that I've wanted for years. I've visited many countries. My whole life improved, and yours could too. But you're too much of a coward to do it, and your loyalty will be the end of you and your dreams.
Harsh words coming from Maribel Duarte. As we get set for tag team action. Here we have I'm sorry, I lost my train of thought. We are having our first ever tag team division match. And the Jovian Twins. Juno on the right, Callisto on the left. The Jovian Twins. about to start witnessing history here in FLW. And here we have the Queens of Combat. The Queens of Combat, they consist of, and I hope I'm getting the pronunciations correct, Molly Suwon and Ryu Soo-yoon. Now, I will be completely honest, I need to do more research because I have not seen much of these two women. But I want to say that the one in the shorts is Molly. And I want to say the one in the pants is Ryu. So, if I am mistaken, I do apologize. So, Ryu and Callisto starting the match here this evening. And Callisto went for a missile drop kick. Ryu changing it out. But as I was saying earlier, harsh words from Mirabel Duarte to Piper Salazar. It's clear that those two are on a collision course. They're on a collision course towards each other. How soon they'll collide? No, there's no telling. However, it's going to happen. And Jove tagged in against Ryu. And Ryu now having Juno in trouble here. Now, like I said, ladies and gentlemen, a lot has happened this evening. It has been hard for me to keep up, so I'm going to try and recap as much as I can. We are just 3 matches in. We have 3 matches left to go. We have Alexis Danvers vs. Alex Zero, which is coming up next. Our co-main event sees the return of Julia Santos taking on Nico Raiden in our co-main event. And our main event is Mad Dawg Wes, who made his debut at Heaven Meets Hell, taking on Damian Ventura, the Body, Damian Ventura. Already, our opening match saw Adam Fowler put on a dominant display against Zach Quinn as Molly Swan gets tagged in. In our second match, saw the Human Spider take on Justice Santana, and after the match, which I think I'm glad to see Jackie okay, but Jackie got low blowed by the Human Spider, who took off her mask and revealed herself to be Selena Saitoru. I'm still trying to wrap my head around that. But now Juno in the ring, and Juno and Callisto and Juno showing their tag team offense, the twins from outer space. And my. But not only that, we also got huge news that starting on our next episode, there will be an 8-team tag team tournament heading into our next pay-per-view, Last Rites, to crown our first ever FLW World Tag Team Champions. We also saw Alex Zero and Cal Valen training. We also know that Akira Yukimura is here in FLW and is apparently on the hunt for the FLW Tag Team. No, the FLW Women's World Champion. Which, again, we haven't seen the World Championship belt since Heaven Meets Hell. Which I can only assume that means Jessica Harper has absconded with that title belt. And I believe I am forgetting some things. But like I said, a lot has happened already this evening. And we're only on our third match. And Callisto with the headbutt to Mali. And huge jackknife. Callisto shoving Mali away. And a huge pop-up fastball punch. And Molly fighting her way back into the match here, with Callisto fighting her off, sends her to the corner, tags in Juno Jove, and the double back elbow. Juno with that moonsault, that standing moonsault. And a huge sliced bread. And, ooh, rough landing for Juno Jove as we keep going on with the action. Like it was confirmed a bit ago, both of these teams are confirmed for the FLW Tag Team Tournament. And now Molly tagging in Ryu, and these two, the Queens of Combat, taking it to Juno. Juno now tossing Molly into the corner, and a moonsault getting tossed by Oh man, I'm gonna have to work on my tag team, my tag team speeds, because a lot of stuff is happening at the same time. And Callisto went. Ryu went for that clothesline, but Callisto not going down. And a chop to Callisto. And Ryu going for the pin here. 1, 2. And Callisto kicks out at 2. And Callisto went for a spear, it looks like. Went for a pounce, and Ryu moving out of the way. And Callisto fighting her way out of the grasp of Ryu. Again, I do apologize if I'm getting the names wrong. This is my first time seeing this team in action. Ryu making the tag to Mali. And a spear to Mali. Going for the pin. 1. Ooh. Just one. It looked like Mali's knee clipped Callisto there for a second. Callisto dropping Mali onto the rope and going over, basking in the glory of the crowd, showing off her muscles. And I think a tag was made from Mali to Ryu. And what does Ryu have in mind here? Well, whatever it was, Callisto had it scouted. And Callisto going for a striking combination. And Callisto tagging in her sister Juno. The Ryu getting double teamed on the outside. Juno fighting her way back into the match. The ref had a count of 4. And a sliced bread hitting both Callisto and Ryu there. Callisto right back up. Ryu fighting her way back into the match. And a lot of miscommunication going on around here. Went for the Meteor and got punished for it. And Ryu pulling the match back into the favor of her and her partner. Ducks under, jumps over. And now, up on the shoulders of Ryu is Juno, but Juno fighting her way out of the grasp. Throws Ryu to the corner. Went for a spinning body splash. But Juno in a world of trouble here with that swinging neck breaker. Uh-oh. And Juno hitting that super kick, stunning Ryu, tagging in Callisto. And Callisto now dragging the lifeless body of Ryu to the middle of the ring. And has her in the straight jacket. And the huge pop-up fastball punch from Callisto. 1, 2, 3. And the Jovian Twins pick up the win in their FLW debut. They are your winners, Callisto and Juno Joe. If this is a sign of things to come, the other 7 teams in that tournament need to watch out.
But out of it like a quitter, born to quit. Yeah, we know you're. When we pass the headline, you can't be bothered to try. Yeah,
Hey, Lexi. Can we talk real quick?
Hey, Tara. Kinda can't right now. I've got my match next. Can it wait?
Oh, sure. Actually, seeing as I'm here, why don't I come with you? You know, for more support.
Oh, okay. Cool. Let's go then.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, after Heaven Meets Hell, things seem to be going swimmingly for Alexis Danvers and Tara Monroe, both picking up huge wins at a matter of pride 5. Tara picking up a win over Jack Bradford, and Alexis Danvers picking up a win over Akira Yukimura. But tonight, Alexis Danvers is anything but 100%. She was attacked by Jack Bradford. Unfortunately lost at Heaven Meets Hell. And has been through hell with her body recently. Mainly with her ribs. So she is fighting an uphill battle right now. But Danvers doesn't back down from a fight. And neither does this woman. Alex 0. I'm going to be very blunt. I am nervous for Alexis Danvers. We saw the training that Kel and Alex were doing. Now, Alexis Danvers has trained with Kel Bellin and Scout McKenzie. And to my knowledge, she still does. I would not put it past her to know that Alex has been training with them. With Kel specifically. But with what we witnessed at Heaven Meets Hell, combined with Kel's training, all that on top of Danvers' injuries, this does not look good for her. But we know she's going to fight until the bitter end. Alex Zero's in-ring debut. This is Alex's FLW in-ring debut against Alexis Danvers. So we'll just have to wait and see how it goes. And Alex immediately going for a clothesline, but getting dropped by a bulldog from Alexis Danvers here. Alexis, bruised ribs and all, going for that moonsault. And Alex flying forearm and then kipping right back up, but Alexis not taking that lying down. And hits that running senton. And Danvers springboard splash one. Danvers bringing the fight to Alex. Danvers made a bold proclamation that even at 50%, she could still run circles around Alex, but right now you can see those injuries are catching up to Danvers. She's a bit slower, but Danvers getting that soul snatcher cutter from the corner there. But Alex right back on the offensive here. And Alex going straight after those ribs. just driving her elbow right into those ribs of Danvers. The same with that knee drop, and Danvers still fighting on, but Danvers is getting slower. You can see the ribs starting to take their toll on Danvers. A bell clap followed by what's Alex thinking here? I was so afraid that she was about to toss Danvers to the outside, but Danvers fighting her way back into the match and stomping on Alex, but Alex sensing that third and dropping her again on her ribs. And Alex and Tara pleading with Alex to kind of take it easy, but Alex saw Danvers coming from a mile away. And for those of you who don't know, Tara Monroe and Alex Zero also have a bit of a relationship as well, a bit of a past. Alex has been a bit of a mentor figure for Tara Monroe a lot recently. And Danvers trying to go for that coffin drop, but nobody was home. And slamming the ribs and tossing Danvers. You can see Danvers grabbing at her ribs, at her back. Danvers going for desperate clotheslines here. You have to wonder how much pain Danvers is in. And Danvers trying to give Alex a bit of a taste of that Eclipse training there. But again, ramming her knee into the ribs of Danvers. Alex, again, targeting the ribs and just trying to annihilate Alexis Danvers, it seems. This is almost uncomfortable to watch. This is almost uncomfortable to watch because Alexis Danvers, you can see, is fading by the moment. Getting dropped. And Alex, again, scouting Alexis Danvers. Alexis Danvers is fighting from the back foot here. Because Alex, no matter what's going on, no matter what Danvers has in store, is always seeming to be another step ahead at each and every point in time. But you can see Alexis is slow and sluggish. Normally she gets Alex Zero with the face crack. But you could see Danvers tried going for that headfirst slide, but was really slow with it. And that's what allowed Alex to get the face crack in. You can see Tara looking worried. And a huge kick from Alexis Danvers here. Alexis trying to fight her way back into this match here. And that huge shoulder breaker from Danvers. But again, you can see Danvers getting a bit sluggish. She's trying to fight through that pain. But you can only fight through pain for so long before it becomes a detriment. Alex knows, go for the ribs. Stop her before she can even get started. And that's what we just saw. Alex stopping Danvers' momentum before he could even get started. Went for the letter bomb, but Alex had it scouted. And Alex trying to do something, but Danvers gets out of the line of fire with that springboard poison Rana from Danvers, going for the pin here. Not even a one. Danvers may have gotten all of that, but the power might not have just might not have been there. There's a lot of rotation that has to go through the ribs in order to get that rotation all the way, and just dumping Danvers to the outside of the ring, and Danvers stepping out of the way of Alex. Danvers trying to use the outside to her advantage, use the hard floor to her advantage. But Alex Danvers does have the advantage right now, but Danvers is getting a moment to breathe. Just a moment. And Danvers finally drawing something from Alex. Drawing a bit of blood, but Alex fighting her way out of Danvers' grasp. And Danvers doing the exact same thing to Alex here. And Alex with that huge slam likely affecting the ribs of Danvers. And Alex now, that huge slam, and you can see just how Danvers went back up and just, again, getting dropped out of the ring by Alex. Alex, second time's the charm. Danvers, again, steps out of the way. And again, stomps on Alex. Using the outside to her advantage. And Danvers going up to the top rope again, bruised ribs and all. Won't stop her from putting her body on the line to take down Alex. And Alexis with the Kamigoye. And Danvers throwing Alex back into the ring. And shoving Alex to the ropes. What's Danvers got in mind here? Whatever it was, Alex had it scouted. But Danvers fighting her way out of it. Danvers, the front flip swanton, did not get it. The knees got put up to the ribs. And Danvers, once again, fighting from the back foot. Got the letter bomb. Got the letter bomb. This has got to be it. 1, 2. And Alex kicks out at 2. Now, Alex, once again, going for a third time. Third time's the charm for Alex Zero. Is it going to work? And she gets it that third time. And a kick to the back of Danvers, a kick to the ribs. Danvers in a load of trouble right now. Danvers fighting her way out of the grip of Alex. And Danvers being thrown into the stairs. Ribs first. And oh no, oh no. I know the main target was the legs with the face crack. Danvers back upright. Up to a count of 15. Danvers throwing the first strike, and Alex is at Danvers' mercy. Danvers going up to the middle rope with that huge moonsault, going for the pin. 1, 2, just a one. And a huge kick. And DDT that we've seen Danvers use quite a few times. And Danvers went for that coffin drop, but again, out of range of Alex, but is able to get right back up, fighting through the pain. And Danvers, it seems like she has hope. She has hope. Danvers, she's looking for it. She's looking for the part. No, she was looking for the Riverderci, but that flying forearm coming back to haunt her. And just like Danvers got that hope, it was taken away from her by Alex. And Alex just hitting her in the gut, getting her in the corner, and Alex now getting Danvers in the face there. Danvers is dazed here, ladies and gentlemen, and that kick to the head once again. And Danvers is in a world of trouble. And wait, what's this? What's this? Oh my god! Oh my god! 1, 2, 3. That was an uncomfortable move to watch, especially to Danvers, who's... Wait, what's Alex doing? Oh, come on.
Hey. What the fuck is wrong with you, Al? This isn't you.
Easy, Tara Monroe. Scolding Alex in a way.
Come on, darling. Up you go.
Fatality.
Oh, fuck. Fuck. Damn it.
Hey, easy there, hon.
No offense. But nothing is going to be easy right now.
Yeah, I know. I'm sorry, maybe that wasn't the best thing to say at this point.
No. But I've got my smile, though, right? That's what matters. That I keep smiling.
Oh, Lexi, you don't need to keep smiling for my sake. I know better than anyone how much you're hurting right now.
Selling the hospital. Blowing my match with Sylvia. Macy.
Let it all out, darling. Keeping it to yourself only makes things worse. We're family. You can always talk to me, Lexi. Don't you ever forget that, okay?
Thanks, Tara. I think focusing on something else, like having someone here, dulls the cracked ribs at least a bit.
I couldn't really believe what I was witnessing out there from Al. She felt like a completely different person in that ring. Almost like she was trying to make a statement.
Probably my fault. I didn't like what she did to Evie and called her out on it. Anyway, you wanted to talk?
Yeah, I did. Firstly, I have a confession to make. I didn't just come out there tonight with you for moral support.
Is this where I get told I need to get professional help? Selena already tried that.
I mean, if you really wanted, I could recommend you to my therapist. Clearly worked wonders for me in the end. Okay, sorry. That joke. No, but I'm not quite sure how to ask this, actually. Might be a first for me.
What do you mean?
The last year of my career, I've handled things on my lonesome, mainly because I never wanted to drag anybody into my business with JKS, with Violet Hayes, with Jack Bradford, and with Kyle Noble. They tried to drive me out of what I love the most. I had to sit back and watch so many people that I care about get hurt because I was too weak to do anything about it. And the truth of the matter is, all of it took a toll on me, mentally and physically.
But you're here, right? But I feel like this is a kind of a leading to a plot point for us.
I won in the end. I stopped Violet, I overcame Jack, and I finally let Kyle go. But in the process, I feel like I lost a part of myself. And it's made me realize that maybe I just can't handle everything on my own anymore. Perhaps I'm still doubting myself after everything that happened that night with you having to talk the out of hunting down Kyle once he left Selena in that ring.
That was a rough night. The airline food wasn't even that great.
I don't know if I'll ever fully recover from what I experienced. It's been a nightmare, and while I've finally woken up from it, I just feel... I don't know.
Unfulfilled? Like there's more to chase? Something that's not bad?
What exactly are you getting at here?
I mean, there's a tag tournament coming up. It would be fun to team with you and try for some tag gold.
I'm not sure that's such a great idea. All I'll do is drag you down.
Tara, both of us are being held together by duct tape and dreams right now. I'm pretty sure we're equally fucked.
You know what? Maybe it wouldn't be so bad to lean on somebody else for a change. For you and me both.
I mean, I think we'd be pretty badass.
What the hell? Fuck it. I'm in. Let's do this.
Hell yeah. Ow, 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 ow,
Hey,
ow.
I said to take it easy. Now you're gonna stay right here while I go talk to Yuri about this, wait, shit, I just realized something.
What's that?
We don't have a name for this team, do we?
Oh, fuck.
You didn't think of one before you asked us, did you?
Well, how was I supposed to know you would say yes? You have newsflash, don't you?
Well, You know... Shut
You
up.
found a new bestie, huh?
I'm not gonna stroke your ego more if that's what you're asking.
Okay. I'll go to the locker room and get changed. You go talk to Yuri. Deal?
Uh-huh.
What? You don't believe me?
I say this with love, Lexi. I most definitely don't.
Ouch. Fair, but ouch.
Just don't push yourself too hard from now on. Promise me you'll at least do that?
I promise, Tara. I really do.
Good. 'Cause someone's gotta keep you from running into walls while Sal's out for now.
I have no clue what you're talking about. Bye.
As much subtlety as a damn brick.
The Tower, one of my favorite cards in the tarot deck. It means change of a very chaotic and disruptive nature. And that's exactly what FLW is about to get. And it all revolves around this belt that I have right here. The FLW Women's World Championship. Of course, it's not mine legally. You see, Alexis Danvers was just a step in a far more grand design. My sights are high, and they're aimed at one person in particular. Megan. I speak directly to you now, Megan Suzuki. As you can see, I have your precious little belt. But see, you still have something I need. Something that legitimizes me having it. So if you want to see your title again, you're going to have to fight me for it. And believe me when I say that it will be a fight for the ages. So, I suppose I'll see you in the ring very soon.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, we are at our co-main event, but we had just a lot happen. So let me break it down. It was an uncomfortable scene with Alex Zero and Alexis Danvers when Alex Zero brought out a new move, and I feel like everyone in the front row could hear Danvers' ribs crack. We saw Danvers, huffing and wheezing, struggling to breathe after what we had witnessed, and getting tossed out of the ring. But it seems like the tag team division just got one more team full, as after the match, and Tara Monroe helped Danvers to the back, they agreed to form a team. I mean, the only issue is the fact that Danvers kind of forgot to think of a name. But now, as we get set for our next match, we finally found out where the FLW Women's World Championship is, and that is indeed in the hands of Jessica Harper. And Jessica had a warning for Megan Suzuki if she wanted to get back to her. As Julia Santos makes her return to FLW against the LGBTKO champion, Nico Raiden. And Nico had a stellar performance against Brandon Dicey at Matter of Pride 5, Night 2, retaining against the punk kid, Big Dicey's energy. And here we have Nico, we have Julia Santos. This is sure to be a hard-hitting match. And now Julia already on the offense here, ladies and gentlemen. And Nico trying to get that offense in as well, but Julia not letting her. And Nico back to her fast-paced ways. One kick out. And a kick from Nico. Ladies and gentlemen, it has been such a full night, honestly. As Julia Santos goes for the pin, one. And Nico Raiden, unfortunately missing Heaven Meets Hell. We would have loved to have her on the show, but unfortunately the cards just didn't have that. As Nico gets a 2 count over Julia. And a moonsault, but no, getting the knees up, and Nico getting the Bicycle knee, going for the pin, 1, 2, and a kick out at 2. And Nico with kill, Jill, going for the pin, 1, 2, not even a 2. And Nico throwing Julia into the corner, snapmare, and a neck snap. Went for something else, but Julia, what's she looking for here? Going in for kicking Nico in the face. And these two are going at it. I believe this is the first time we may get it. We may get it. We may get it. Are we going to get a hockey fight here in Texas, in the home of the Dallas Stars? And we are getting a hockey fight here in Texas, in the home of the Dallas Stars. Nico coming off with that win in that exchange. Going for the pin here. 1. And throwing her into the corner, but Julia fighting out of it. Huge forearm from Nico Raiden. And Nico now, what's she looking for here? Huge. And that huge spinning big boot. That discus boot. And Julia going for Rings of Saturn, it looks like, a version of it, a variant of it. And Nico, Irish rope to the rope, but Julia having it scouted. Ladies and gentlemen, once again, this is our co-main event. Normally this would be the time where I run down the card and what has happened so far, but a lot has happened. And I don't think that I'd be able to do it justice. And went for that springboard kick, but Julia had that scouted as well. And that Hurricanrana from the corner. And a huge senton coming from Nico. Nico going to the top rope here. And a huge flying forearm. And Nico, what's she thinking of here? Trying to think of what to do. Went for a clothesline. Julia ducked under that kick from Julia. And that slam. Going for the pin. 1. Only a 1. And Nico in the corner here. What's she thinking of? Whatever it was, took too much time setting it up. Went for a back suplex. And getting none of it. Julia on her feet, but not for long as Nico pushes her off. And Nico having the answer for Julia. And a huge drop kick from Nico Raiden. Nico calling her up. Going for kill Jill on the outside of the ring. And Nico calling her up to her feet. And got that Busaiku knee, all of it, and still calling her back up. Went for the hidden blade, it looks like. Julia throwing Nico into the corner turnbuckle post. Count of 8, and Julia's back in, but got back out. Looks like restarting the count here. Or not. And restarting the count. But both women back in the ring now. Going for kill Jill. Going for the pin. 1, 2, and Julia kicks out at 2. As you can see, we're getting more of the 2 counts from the kill Jill, unlike we saw last time when Nico was putting her body through hell and just could not maintain the strength. Oh, they killed Jill. Going to the top rope. Calling Julia up to her feet. Got that. Oh, went for that stunner. But Julia had it scouted. And Julia went for that hidden blade. And Nico in trouble here. That flying knee to the side of Nico's head from Julia Santos. And Julia now looking for that kick once again and gets it. Is she looking for it one more time? And a much more brutal version of it. This has to be the end. 1, 2, and Nico kicks out. This has been a hard-hitting match from both women. And now Julia in control, but Nico fighting out. And a harsh clothesline from Nico Raiden. Nico, what's she looking for here? Trying to put her in the corner, it looks like. But stop to double think. Second guessing what she was going to do, but now with that huge driver into the mat. And Nico now picking her up. Irish whip to the ropes. Ducks under. Jumps over. Went for a clothesline. But Nico going for an Irish whip and gets reversed. Ducks under. Jumps over. Went for that clothesline again, but Nico out of the way. And Nico, the victim of a Kamigoye. And Nico shoving her away. And fighting her way back into this. Going into the pin. 1, 2, 3. Nico Raiden is your winner here, ladies and gentlemen. An impressive victory from the Limit Break Punk. Celebrating the win of Nico Raiden. Such a great show here this evening, ladies and gentlemen. And we just have one more match left to go, but I think Nico is picking up the mic.
I may have missed Heavenly 10, but there's no way on earth that I'm going to miss out on the chance to wrestle on Last Rites. Match after match, win after win, night in and night out, 2026 has been my year, and that reason alone is why I need to be on the card more than anything.
Nico Raiden, I am most impressed. I have kept my eye on you for a while, and I like what I see. You've been a fighting champion everywhere you go, and you show up constantly and put on classics. especially at the most recent Amaro Pride event. So fear not, you will be on the Last Rides pay-per-view. But it won't just be anyone, no. Your opponent needs to be someone who will bring out your best. Someone who's proven their worth time and time again. Someone who is one of the best in the world. Nico Raiden. At Last Rides, you will be facing this woman.
Who could it be? Who could it be? Wait! Oh my god!
I say expect the unexpected, because you never know who is going to come in and change the landscape of this business. Some call me the goddess of the damned. Some call me the prodigy of madness. But to everyone, they know me as the final boss. My name is Sophia Winters. Nico Raiden fully loaded wrestling sa Germano Jikanda.
Oh my god! Sophia Winters and FLW business just picked up. Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for our main event. Here we have the Dog King, the Mad King of the Dog Pound, the Mad Dog of the Dog Pound, Mad Dog Sands. Mad Dawg Wes, I mean. We have Mad Dawg Wes in the building. He made his debut at Heaven Meets Hell, laying out Zeke Salazar after he had a hellacious war against Adam Rage. Mad Dawg Wes. Mad Dawg Wes being booed to the ring, trying to make a name for himself here in FLW. Only been on the scene a few months, but has already made himself undeniable anywhere he's gone. The crowd showing Mad Dog exactly what they think of him. And now we await his opponent. I have been waiting for this all night. We have the Bade in the building. We have Damian Ventura making his FLW debut here tonight, ladies and gentlemen. The Bade, Damian Ventura, the most recent Pride Parade winner at A Matter of Pride 5 Night 2, an all-around good guy. Here are all the bodies, the bodettes, and bodeys cheering him on. It's hard not to like the body. Damian Ventura. And here we go. The bell's rung. And Mad Dawg immediately going after Damian Ventura. Ladies and gentlemen, like I said, this is our main event of the evening. Damian Ventura taking on Mad Dawg Wes. And this is a match I have been looking forward to all evening. And Damian Ventura just manhandling Mad Dawg Wes with that power slam. 1, 2. You can kick out at 2. And now getting that hidden blade Mad Dawg does, but Damian back on the offense here with that huge rebound clothesline. And Mad Dawg moving out of the way. And now Damian back into the fight. The body taking it to Mad Dawg with a body slam. And now slams Mad Dawg into the corner, runs to the opposite end, and hits a body splash from Damian Ventura. And throws him to another corner. Gets him up to the top. Punches him. What's Damian looking for here? And a huge suplex from the body. Damian Ventura. But Mad Dawg getting the knees up. And Damian fighting his way back into this match. Irish whip to the rope, but Damian slamming him down and punching away on him. And Damian with that rear choke, but not getting all of it. And Mad Dawg taking the control in his favor. I'm going to run through the matches that we have seen and then also try to remember everything that we have seen this evening as we witness our main event with Damian Ventura and Mad Dawg Wes. In our opening contest, we saw Adam Fowler pick up a dominant victory over Zach Quinn in our second match. As Damian Ventura fights out and takes the fight to Mad Dawg Wes. Again with that sleeper hold. Mad Dawg fighting out of it. I'm having so much. I don't know if I can run through the match card. I'm so focused on this match. And Mad Dawg just punching Damian Ventura down to the mat. And once again, getting Damian Ventura to the mat, pulling him up to his knees. And a huge back body drop. And just biting at the fingers of Damian Ventura. And now a huge dominator from Mad Dawg Wes. Anyway, as I was saying, our second match saw the Human Spider beat Justice Santana as we saw just a huge spear from Mad Dawg Wes. And after the match, it was revealed that the Human Spider was actually Selena Satoru all along. And another huge spear from Mad Dawg Wes, going for the pin here. 1, 2, and a kick out at 2. Our third contest saw the Jovian Twins and the Queens of Combat both debut, with the Jovian Twins picking up the victory. Our fourth contest saw Alexis Danvers in a losing effort against Alex Zero. In our co-main event, saw Nico Raiden take on the returning Julia Santos. And that's what leads us here to our main event. And we have another hockey fight in Texas in the home of the Dallas Stars, ladies and gentlemen. And Damian Ventura comes out with the victory in that one with the upper hand and a huge pile driver. Damian gets caught by Mad Dawg in the huge dragon screw. Damian, what's he looking for? What's he looking for here? Going for the powerbomb position, but no, Mad Dawg flips it on him. Mad Dawg, what's he looking for? Going for the spear again, but oh no. And Damian fighting out of it, but getting caught once again. And that huge backbreaker. The end could be near for the body though. Damian was looking for something, but Mad Dawg had it scouted, but Damian had his scouted too, and a huge drop kick to the body of Mad Dawg Wes. Mad Dawg Wes getting the upper hand once again. And a huge pile driver gets some blood out of the Mad Dawg. Going for the pin. 1, 2. And a kick out at 2. And a huge power bomb from Mad Dawg Wes. Mad Dawg, what's he looking for here? That huge pile driver. Going for the pin. 1, 2, 3. Mad Dawg Wes is your winner this evening.
say, it's quite impressive. What a win! What a debut! Gotta say, you really impressed me with that one. But there's one thing that I will say did not impress me. What the hell you did at Heather Tell? What, you think attacking a beaten down, broken version of me makes you look like a badass? Nah, if anything, man, it makes you look like a little bitch. But, hey, if that's how you want to play the game, let's play the game. So I'm going to just tell you this, I'm going to tell you this once. You better watch your fucking back. Because you truly have done something spectacular. Did you see that voice in my head that I used against Rage? That version of myself. I was gonna make that just a one-time occurrence, but you see, you, that dog, you have forced me to let it stick around just a little bit longer because it wants to play with you. You, my dear soul, may have had an amazing start with your ever so fancy vignettes, but the hype for you ends now. Because once I find you, and once I get my hands on you, all this hype around you will come crashing down, and the mad dog will be put in the dog hole. See you soon, my friend. See you very, very soon.
A very hostile warning from our world champion Zeke Salazar to Mad Dawg Wes. But ladies and gentlemen, this is all we have for this evening. I have been Neo, and this has been FLW Fully Loaded Wrestling. See you on our next episode.